Living Out Loud was released in 1998. This is directed and written by Richard LaGravenese, and we have a cast including Holly Hunter, Danny DeVito, and Queen Latifah. And in general, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I just found it to be tremendously boring. The characters were reasonably interesting, but not enough to save the film for me. This focuses on a character called Judith, who at the beginning of the film is having relationship problems, but then it seems like maybe there's something else that her love somebody else rather than her husband. And I'll say no more than that. But it's kind of about looking at things differently, having a chance for happiness in other ways. And in general, it's fine. There's nothing about the narrative, as I said, that doesn't work. I believed it well enough. The pacing is fine. In general, the story works. So if you're interested in the narrative, you might find it to be an okay experience. I just found it to be really, really slow. And there were very few moments that I genuinely enjoyed, if any, really. I just found it to be really bland. So for me, the narrative didn't have a lot to offer, but there's not necessarily anything wrong with it. I can't fault the story. It's just a little slow and a little dull. As I said, though, the characters are quite likable. The characters are certainly well written. The performances are very good. I watched it for Danny DeVito, so of course I enjoyed watching Danny DeVito in this. And Judith, Holly Hunter's character, absolutely fine. I quite like Queen Latifah's character, Liz. So there were elements that I enjoyed, but the story itself just didn't deliver for me. Visually, it's fine. The camera works fine. No problems with any of the technical aspects. I think for me, I just needed a narrative that was more fascinating. But good characters, good performances. I think it delivered what it set out to, but for me, that just isn't that interesting. Do I recommend it? If there's a reason why you want to watch it, such as somebody in the cast, or maybe you're going through something similar to Judith, maybe you find the narrative to be comforting and reassuring, I think it could be quite good for that. If there's a reason why you want to watch it, give it a go. I didn't love it. If it appeals to you, maybe it's worth watching.